Hello guys, Lincoln here making a short video about capitals and the difference between the big ones that look like these and that has an HP pool of 7200 and the small ones that look like these with an HP pool of 3600. You can actually see the difference as well on the main map. The small ones will have a normal square around the number, while the bigger capitals have a double square around their numbers, so it's easy to find where they are. So what are the differences between the big ones and the small ones? Well, first of all, I mentioned in my previous video that if you remove all your territories, you can basically attack a lot of territories at the same time. It's a really good trick to take basically like 8 different territories around the map, the world map at the same time. But you will never be able to take one of the big ones as a first target. So these big capitals can only be taken if you have already an adjacent territory next to it. So you need to have this territory first, and then when you own it, you can go and take the big one, but never as a first one. So you cannot cheese it like I do with the rest of the capitals. The big ones you need to get the normal way. There's also a big difference when you take the small ones compared to the big ones. For example, if you're located at the Sudsturm here, a level 2 area, and you don't own any other level 3 capitals, you won't actually be able to take the adjacent toll port, even though it's next to your territory, because it's a big capital, and the rules imply you need to have a small capital next to this one that has the same number value. So you need to own like volleyball over here. It's a level 3 area. And once you do, well, then you can go and take the big one. So you can never take the big capital either by not owning anyone before, any territories before, you won't be able to take it, or you won't be able to get the big ones if you only own a territory next to it that has a lower value number. I also mentioned in my previous videos that when it comes to the buffs, the game buffs that you get, attack speed for the different hero classes are the most important ones to get. And the big ones, these capitals that are big, they have a bigger chance of having the desired bonus that you want. Like this one, a level 1 area here with a double square. If we check what is the bonus, it's attack speed for vampires. And if you get lucky, or if you're good enough, you will be able to get maybe 5 of these territories that include attack speed for vampires. That means a 50% increase attack speed buff for vampires. It will be insane. And that's why the endgame guilds go for these territories, preferably before even level 7 territories. So really good to get these, at least in the end game. That's what you want. You will of course get less rewards when it comes to the guild tokens, but that's not as important for the end game players. We want to get the attack speed. So that's how that works. See you guys.